Good afternoon out there. Corden Soroka reporting from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Thursday, October 6th, 2011, bringing you your afternoon wrap-up. We had quite a trading session there today. Corn finished unchanged, beans unchanged as well, wheat down about 9 1/4. So we spent the whole day and we wound up right back where we started. A weaker close today on a little bit of fun selling into the end of the session, especially seeing some of the outside markets and what else was going on. Crude was up $3 at one point, and the dollar was down almost 40 cents. So with those two things, you'd think it would give them free rein to be in here with the grains today. That, however, was not the case. Corn did finish at 605 1/2, beans at 1163 3/4, and wheat at 616. Like I said, down about 9 1/4 there. Export sales this morning came in at about 1.3 million tons of corn. So with the price dropping here, we are seeing export sales pick up a little bit, but we haven't seen that big stitch sale yet to China. So that was what we were talking about a couple weeks ago. Have not quite gotten that one yet. So we'll either continue to wait or it may just not come, and we'll continue to see some pressure. So we are seeing a little bit of a bounce from the oversold condition we were in. We did test the downtrend line today, and we're above it for most of the session, but did close back below that again as well. So just not a lot of activity, not a lot of volume in here today either. Lighter volume throughout most of the session. Bean export sales came in at 742,000 tons within estimates. We had one sale this morning to China of about 115,000 tons of beans. So once again, not that overwhelmingly large sale, but a sale nonetheless at these lower levels. We're starting to move down to South America watch to see planting, see what weather's starting to look like for those guys. Brazil's government came out and said that their bean production is probably going to be less this year. Their planting intentions are higher with acres, but they're saying that they're not going to have as good of a yield number as they did last year, which was one of their better yields. So they're looking more towards an average crop this year, and that should lead to a little bit of support here at some point for the beans. Wheat export sales came in at 431,000 tons, which was also within estimates. Didn't have any big wheat sales reported either today. A lot of that still comes down to wheat on the international market is still cheaper than it is here in the States. So we'll continue to look at that to keep pressure on the wheat market. Chicago's contract is testing levels that it was at before the Russian drought a few years back. So we're getting back to some of those older levels for the wheat. The other story on the wheat market here today is for the KC region. Rain is expected in the western plains over the weekend. We've heard estimates anywhere from 3 to 5 inches. So if we do see that good rainfall coming through this weekend, that could pressure the wheat market again as well and could ripple through to the rest of the commodities. It could adversely affect corn harvest, though, so we'll see how that does play out this weekend. Cattle today, choice traded up 44 cents, select traded down 28 cents, so we were a little mixed there. We've had some big gains this week so far in cash cattle, but we haven't really seen wholesale prices moving a whole lot. So that's what's kept a cap on this market. If we see wholesale beef prices pick up a little bit, we could see that market push higher. Cattle was trading down 27.5 cents today at 122.37.5. For the hogs, best pit close since August 3rd today. 89.22 last trade there. They were up 80 cents. It's just that continued discussion of China exports in here. So the trade's getting all excited about if China wasn't here, if they weren't. And we're seeing the cash market continue to strengthen up little by little here, which is a counter-seasonal trade. So we're going to have to look at the hog market that is operating a few weeks late of its normal seasonal trade to potentially come under pressure here in the next couple of weeks. We also had a couple of trade packs that are going to be moved through the Senate in the next few weeks. These are going to be opening up better exports for hogs. So this is something we're not seeing right away. Will happen in the next 6 months, but it is a little bit of a precursor to what could come, and that could be better hog prices. When I had last checked, the dollar was down about 40 cents. Crude was up $2.70 a barrel at 82.35 on fears that this European situation is getting a little bit under control. So That's what's helping to spur the outside markets today. The stock market was trading up 112 points today at 11,053. So that's what we've got for you for the markets today. Some of the things we're suggesting is start taking a look at the 2012 crop. I know we've seen prices pull back pretty far, but some of our preliminary estimates show that we could see more pressure in this market through 2012. So give us a call, see what some of our numbers are coming in at, to talk a little bit about hedging as well. Also give us a call with some of the harvest numbers you guys are coming in with, and just kind of keep us filled in with what these numbers are looking at as far as the corn yields and the bean yields. So we look to hear from you guys. Keep us filled in. You're the guys that continue to give us the good information that we get and we continue to trade off of. So that's all we've got for you today. Feel free to check our website, Allendale-INC, for any further recommendations, or like I said, give us a call. The number here, 800-262-7538. Corden Strokas signing off from Allendale and McHenry. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of the week.